What's good, everyone? It's Rowan Fox, and today's video, this is a very serious and, if not one of the most disturbing things that just ever happened to a game studio. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about the lawsuit that just happened right now with Activision Blizzard. If you guys don't know, Activision Blizzard is the same company who makes Warzone, Call of Duty, Overwatch, World of Warcraft, those type of games. And they're getting sued by the state of California due to the facts that there's been numerous reports of their studio being like a frat boy party. Like, if you don't know what a frat boy is, it's like, college. You know what I mean? It's just a party 24/7. And the most disturbing part about discrimination against females and what they do to them in the studio. If we head over, I'm in the Charlie Intel's website. They talked about this. You can find this over on the internet. I will leave a link in the description to the lawsuit if you'd like to see and read it by yourself. But I'm gonna let you know that this is very disturbing. The lawsuit happened in California on July 20th, 2021, against Activision Blizzard for what they say is a workplace environment that is sexist and discriminant against females employees in numerous occasions. Further alleging sexual harassment incident occurred at Blizzard. So what happened was there's been a bunch of male employees who've been partying in their studios and literally harassing females employees. So an example of this, the lawsuit alleged that a male employee would drink optimist amount of alcohol and will stumble his way around the cubicle and will find his way to be inappropriate against a female employee, and it's really fucked up. So there's been one incident where there's also the part where the company is paying less to the females employees compared to the men, and it's really sad to see. It's all about equality now. So females employees are getting harassed, lower pay, but there's one part here that is really disturbing, and it's not too keen. Again, what I'm about to talk is not too kinded. This is a very serious topic that needs to get fixed. So please, if you're sensitive of what I'm about to say and read, please go ahead and skip this video. So right now we're in a lawsuit against Activision Blizzard, and I basically just said the last thing before about the male employees, but there's also a part included where male employees will come in to work proudly hangover and will play video games for countless of hours during work and will neglect their responsibilities to females employees. So they will just talk shit about them. But as I said, the part where I'm about to say, please, if you're sensitive, skip this part. They will engage and banter about their sexual encounters, talk openly about the female body, and joke about rape. This is not a funny thing. This is a serious thing that is happening, and it's just kind of fucked up because Activision, you think of them as Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, Overwatch, this big company, and they have a lot of fans. But when this lawsuit came out and about employees harassing female work and talking about rape, not they're like joking, but it's not no joke. Rape is not no joke. It's nothing to be made fun of. It's nothing that's funny to do. So here we're on the second part of the lawsuit, talking about females not getting paid equally as the male employees, passed over promotions despite the multiple factors that suggest that she earned it, highly rate performance review. She generated significantly more revenue than her marketing campaign that her male counterparts. So the females are doing more work compared to the males in Activision Blizzard Studios, and they're not getting paid for it. They're not getting promoted for it, which is really messed up because remember, everything is about equal pay, equal right. So seeing a company treating females like they're nothing, even though they work for them and they work their ass off like everyone else does, it's kind of messed up to see. Now, this part of the lawsuit is the more disturbing one. Again, like I said, skip this because this is the more serious one and the more disturbing one that makes me crawl my skin. It's like, honestly, it's not right talking about it. There was a trip that Activision Blizzard was on, and a tragic event happened. So what happened? A female employee committed suicide, unfortunately, while on a company trip due to a sexual relationship that she had been having with her male supervisor. The male supervisor was found by the police to have sex toys, butt plugs and lubricant, all these type of sex stuff on the business trip. It's a business trip. It's not like a vacation or a honeymoon. This is a business trip of the company. So a supervisor bringing this stuff, it's not sitting right. But unfortunately, another employee confirmed that the female who is deceased has been suffering from all type of sexual harassment at work prior to her death. Significantly the part where male employees were allegedly exposing her nudes, her pictures of the private parts of the female, passing around through everyone in the company, and that really made her take away her own life, which was it's kind of fucked up. And it's crazy to think a company this big, that a lot of people look up to for making great games, questionable games sometimes, but this is just a terrible thing. I hope California do something about this. Stuff like this with other companies happened before. An example: Ubisoft got sued for the sexual harassment with female employees, the living quarters of the cubicles. Riot Games CEO was also sued for sexual harassment. PlayStation at the time was also sued for sexual harassment. And this type of stuff happens all the time, but nothing changed. Nothing ever changed. It's like they try to say something changed, like minimal changes, but nothing really changes. They just brush it off like it's nothing. So right now, what you guys see is the response from Blizzard's chief compliance officer. He made a statement talking about the whole lawsuit. And basically, the rundown which I'm guys going to give you is that he knows that this has been a difficult for many of us. A recently filed lawsuit presented to a distorted of untrue pictures of our company, including factually incorrect, old, and out of context stories, some more than a decade ago. The Activision company of today, the Activision company that I know are great companies with great values. Which the first part already got me fucked me up because even though, let's say, the whole suicide thing was a decade ago, you cannot brush that thing away. This is a serious matter. If someone in your company has committed suicide due to multiple harassments, you don't brush it off and be like, oh, okay, fine, we'll just move on. Haha, great joke. Haha, good guys. Yeah, let's keep it going. No, you sit down, you solve what happened, you fire the person that did this. You fire the multiple people that exchange her nudes. You cannot just be sitting here and be like, oh yeah, this happened a long time ago, but you know what? It's fine. We're going to move on from this. He also stated that he is proud to be part of the Activision Blizzard company that is a hard line approach to inappropriate or hostile work environment and sexual harassment, which is just a bunch of bullshit. Honestly, Activision Blizzard is a terrible company. They really are. They do not care about their employees at all. They only care about money. They have so much money, they have so much employees, uh, and none of it goes into their games. They just drop a game, hot shit, takes the money, dip, repeat, makes the same game, take the money, dip. Anti cheats and all this stuff for like their games for Overwatch, Warzone, World of Warcraft. They don't pay attention to it. They're just like, oh yeah, you guys can cheat. We'll just take your money. Thank you. Have a great day. So also thing he has talked about, he has said that they have put tremendous effort into creating a fair compensation policy that reflects our commitment to equal opportunity. We review compensation regularly and feel confident that we will pay all employees fairly for equals or substantial similar work. We take proactive steps to ensure that the pay and advancement are driven by merit. So he just talked about how the whole females not getting paid equally as the other male counterparts. Um, Even though a bunch of females are saying that they're not getting paid equally compared to the male counterparts, positions they were supposed to get are just getting passed on to the male counterparts. And while over here, the chief of Blizzard, Fran Taliesin, that's his name, stating that no, everyone gets paid equally with this policy. There's nothing wrong with this. And if you have multiple females, claiming that they're not getting paid equally, they're getting treated like shit, there's something wrong. I would take the female side on this one, not a company that's been known to be a shitty company before. At the end, Fran also states that they work at a company that's truly value equally and fairness. Rest assured that the leadership is committing to continue and maintain a safe and fair and inclusive workplace. We cannot let egregious actions or of others and truly a meritless and irresponsible lawsuit damage of our culture of respect and equal opportunity for all employees. We aspire in our company to do the great things in our game and our impacts on society and in work environment. We continue to hold firm to our principles and invest as we did in the past. The resources to ensure equality opportunity for all employees. We remain committed as a leadership team to do what is right. Basically, he's just saying, yeah, you know what? Think we're doing really good, but we know we're not. We're really shitty quality. We're a really shitty company and we don't care about no one else. We just care about your money. So give us your money and we'll be fine. The funny thing is now there's a lot of players who are playing Overwatch, World of Warcraft, and Call of Duty now, which I've seen are trying to boycott their game, which is kind of weird. They're playing the game of a company of getting hit with this lawsuit, and they're just changing their names to like fuck Activision or screw Activision, something like that. They're doing that, but it's kind of weird. The best way to like boycott it is just not log into the games, especially World of Warcraft, right? If Activision Blizzard see what's going on with not players logging in, they're like, oh shit, we messed up big time. Hello, that'll be way better. But playing the game while still saying screw Activision, it's not working. Um, I think the best way is just boycott their games. Activision has been known for a shitty company. It really is. It don't matter if you enjoy Call of Duty. There are other titles. It really don't. They really are a shitty company. And I'm not saying that I'm hating on Activision because other companies did it before. Ubisoft, Red Riot. This happened before. But this is the more serious one where a female employee has committed suicide and it's just kind of messed up. Activision has so much resources what they can do about this, but they don't care. They honestly do not. They just care about money like any other company would do. Not saying every single company is like that, but Activision is more like it due to the fact of what's just happening. No equal pay, sexual harassment, mistreatment, suicide by a female. Like this is not right. Activision needs to step up about it. Honestly, best thing to do is just not play their games. Not play their games until something of a change happened. A change happened. A policy, a new policy. Investigate the whole suicide thing that probably could take in decades ago or happened recently, because this stuff is not a joke. But I'm just gonna leave it off there. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Smash the like button. Subscribe today if you're new. Comment down below how you feel about this whole lawsuit. For me, I just don't know. I don't know, man. I don't play Call of Duty anymore. I mean, I'm done with Call of Duty and Activision, honestly. But you guys have an amazing day. Take care.